to the women who are in domestic violence situations, I'd like to give you a couple tips on how to fix your issue. All right, I made a couple posts and a couple videos saying that if you're in a domestic situation, you should leave. And I got a lot of pushback. A lot of people say it's not that easy, all right, and you can't just leave. The man might do something crazy. So I decided to come up with some tips to try to help out. All right. So if you're in a domestic violence situation, which it sucks, all right, it sucks, you should try to make every attempt to leave. Now, if you feel afraid, I can give you some tips on how to do it. All right. Say you're a man, all right, the dude who's whipping on you, all right, then he goes to use the bathroom, like he go take a deuce or something like that, walk out the front door. When he goes to sleep, try to get out the bed and just, walk out the front door. If he's one of these guys who like takes you places, right? You go out in public, take you to the mall or something like that, right? Just run away from him, find a security officer. You can pick up your phone, call 911 when he's not around, let them know. Go to the police station, all right? Call some of your friends who don't want you to be in that situation and have them take you to the police station, all right? When he's passed out, if he's out in the backyard working, walk out the front door. When he goes to work, walk out the front door and go somewhere else. Now, from what I hear, it's difficult, and I'm not trying to be condescending or anything like that, but just walk out the door, leave. The first time it happens, I'm gonna tell you like this, the first time it happens, it's gonna happen again. Like, he's gonna do it again. It's not gonna stop. And also, this man does not love you. All you women who think he still loves you, the man does not love you. Get out of that situation before your life. Walk out the front door. Now, I guess, by saying this, people will say, oh, it's not that easy. Because that's the replies I've been getting on a lot of these messages from the videos that I've posted. Look, I don't know how else. You're an adult, all right? Again, not trying to downplay the situation, but I don't know how much convincing you could try to do to convince me that, you just walk out the door, leave this dude. Get yourself out that situation, because you're gonna end up way more broken if you stay there. Might even end up dead, you know what I'm saying? So, ladies, yes, you might, I don't know, I can't say yes to that. To me, I don't know. It just don't seem that hard. Leave. The first time it happens, just leave. Because he's gonna do it again. And if you stay there, it's gonna get worse. He does not love you. A man who beats his wife does not love her. So you just hanging around to be a punching bag. Just leave. Find the door and leave. I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to downplay the situation, but put the left in front of the right, repeat the process until you hit the door, and then start running. Leave, ladies. These men do not love you. Please, leave.